What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, Insta360 Mic Air with an iPhone. How good is it? Does it actually work? Do you even need a mic for an iPhone? In this video, we're gonna clear all that up. But first, we're gonna test out how it works outdoors, how it works indoors, and how good the noise cancellation actually works on this tiny little mic here. Like we always do with this time. Before I start this video, I got some smoke for the Insta360 community, cause come on guys, every video I've looked into this microphone, most of the videos, about a good 90% of the videos, only use this mic with the Insta-X5 cameras or the Ace 2 Pros, which I get it, it keeps it in the same ecosystem, this connects seamlessly to those cameras, but very few of those videos are talking about how to actually use the Insta360, which comes in this packaging. We'll get into this in a little bit, with an iPhone. And let me tell you, this right here is a superb combo. All right guys, so this is audio just off iPhone only, no mics. I do have the mics right here. We're gonna connect it, test it, see how good it sounds, see the difference, and definitely try the noise cancellation because there's just a lot going on in this area. Cars behind me, there's a highway in front of me, the airport's near, so all the planes are just like flying by. So let's get this bad boy connected and let's see the difference it actually makes. Okay, so this is how it sounds with the mic connected. This is now iPhone connected with the Insta360 Mic Air. Now, of course, you do have your magnet, so you could just snap it onto your sweater, to your hoodie, to any piece of clothing. Comes with a magnet, could move. Hey, comes with the magnet, comes with the little necklace thing, and a clip as well. So this is how it sounds with the mic connected. iPhone and Insta360 Mic Air. Now this also has a noise canceling mode, and you see this little light here, which is tiny. One of my biggest complaints about this is I wish it had a bigger indicator to know what modes you're in. So to activate noise cancellation, you gotta press the power button twice. So you go 1, 2, and it should turn green. There you go. Right now it turned green. Noise cancellation should be active right now. What do you guys hear? Let me know. Can you guys hear a difference? Because there is a highway right in front of me, and there are cars coming by right behind me, as well as the airport around. So you're gonna see airplanes here, airplanes. I don't know if this is gonna pick it up, if it's actually gonna work. This is the outdoor test at the moment. We are gonna go indoors, and again, this is New York City, so we're definitely doing the train test. We're gonna go under the train and see how good this actually works. This is the noise cancellation turned currently off right now. Now let's do noise cancellation back on. It is on again. I don't know, maybe in some mics, I know the voice kind of distorts. Let's see, let me know in the comments what you think. I really won't know till I look at this footage back and see just how well it performs. But again, cars going by, let me turn it off. We have a whole bus going by. Bus going by off, bus going by on. Did it change? Did it do anything? Let me know in the comments. Here's a little bonus tip as well, guys. The mic transmitter right here is also a Bluetooth remote to start and stop recording. If I click the button, as you can see, now we're recording again. I could turn it off to stop it. It stopped recording. Turn it on to stop it. To start it, it's recording. Same thing with the picture. Let's go to photo mode. If I'm taking a picture, snap, press the power button, picture's taken. Pretty cool. Nice little hidden bonus trick. All right guys, so now we're indoors. You're listening to iPhone audio with no mic. I do have the mics here. I will connect them in a bit. But first I want to talk about what comes in this box and all the accessories that came along with it, because it did come with a few accessories. So let's get into that real quick, and then we'll connect the mic so you guys can see exactly the difference it makes. And trust me, it's a big difference. All right, boom. So this is the box it comes with. As soon as you open it up, you have your user manual, which I tossed out already. And you just have this right here. Now, this is the pouch it comes in, the protective case. It's real nice. It's a matte color. It's smooth. But it's what's inside that's really intriguing. It came with a bunch of accessories, and they all do come like this. So when you open it up, all right, let's start here. You have your charging cable for the actual mic here. It's magnetic as well. You clip it onto the mic. Then you also have a lanyard. This is like a necklace that you can wear it as a pendant, which is pretty cool. That's one way to wear it, one option. Then you have a dead cat here. Now, if you don't know, dead cat is to reduce wind noise. And we also have a standard clip. Again, magnetic. All you got to do is attach the mic here, and you clip it onto anywhere else. A shirt, a pant, wherever you want to clip this to, a hat. Now we flip it over, and that's where you have your actual mics here. First, you have a button magnet, which this is what I've been wearing. So this is the magnet, it just attaches as well. Then this is your transmitter. This transmits the signal from your mic into your iPhone. And last but not least, you do have the mic right here. This is the Insta360 mic. Again, it's really tiny. It's about the size of a quarter. Now, guys, you are listening to the iPhone audio connected to the Insta360 Mic Air. And I just have the little magnet button that it came with. Just clipped it here to my hoodie, and that is it. We are good to go. It is such a small footprint on this phone, which is one of my favorite things. It doesn't make it any more bulkier than it needs to be. Simply, you just plug it in, and you can see right here, it doesn't add any more weight to it. It doesn't make it so bulky that it sticks out tremendously out the phone, that it gets in the way of anything. I can actually have this on the gimbal and still keep it very well balanced. Or like I mentioned in one of my other videos, I have a magnetic tripod. I can just slap that on and still keep it really minimal. It doesn't stick out, it doesn't get in the way, you barely feel like you have a mic connected, and that's one of the best things. Okay, so now let's get into how to actually turn the mic on and use it. It's real simple, guys, trust me. You see this transmitter right here? It's as simple as just plugging it into your iPhone. You plug the transmitter into your iPhone, and that's how you power it up. Once you plug it in, you're gonna get these lights right here. All those lights are gonna turn on. Next, what you wanna do is just press the power button on the mic for 2 seconds, and it'll turn on. Now keep in mind, there are 3 modes to use this mic. There's like how I have it now, which is just regular, no noise cancellation, no nothing. And then you can press it twice for noise cancellation again. It's gonna turn a solid green color. And then the next mode you have is mute. You can press it 3 times, and then that's gonna turn into a solid red color. It's a pretty cool features because you wouldn't expect such settings on such a tiny mic. I was expecting almost no settings. Another setting that actually surprised me is you can control the volume on this mic. Okay, so when you get the mic, the receiver, you connect it, right? You have the blue lights that are on. If you turn it over, you have the power button, and then you have a little button back there that looks like a mic with a speaker. If you press that once, you'll be on mic level 1. If you press that twice, you'll be on mic level 2. If you press that 3 times, you'll be on the highest level of mic. So you have 3 different mic volumes that you can use while you have this on. Now, me personally, I keep it on mic 2. Just keep it nice and balanced. If I have to raise the volume in post, then I will, but typically I usually don't. So that's a big plus again, guys. Now let's get into how many different versions of this mic you can buy. And let me tell you, when I first saw it, I was like, it's a little sketchy, but it makes sense. There are 3 different versions of this mic that you can buy. There's one that has just a mic, and that's for anyone who's gonna specifically just use it with the Insta360 cameras, the X5, the Ace 2 Pro, any of the cameras in that ecosystem. Now, how does this work without a receiver? Easy. It connects through Bluetooth. Yes, this also has Bluetooth capabilities. Now, the other one you can also get is the receiver and the mic, which is the one I have. It's just one receiver and one mic. Again, this is USB-C, so it works on all the iPhones that are USB-C capable, which is the iPhone 15, I believe, and further on. Anything before that is Lightning, so of course it's not gonna work. Big plus, guys, is that you can also use this on a laptop, you can use this on an iPad, and of course the Android phone. So it's not just made specifically for iPhones, which is a big plus. You get a whole range of devices that you can use this mic for. Now, the last version that you can buy is actually 2 mics and 1 receiver, which again, it's a big plus because think about it. You can connect 2 mics to just this 1 receiver and still keep the same quality of audio. That's a big plus. Let's say you're doing a vlog with someone else, or you're doing an interview with someone else. Like, these aren't interview mics, so that's why I really didn't want to go that way. But let's say you want to hook a mic up to someone else. Like if I'm out with my son, I'll hook a mic up to him, and we'll both have crystal clear audio from this mic. So it is a big plus, guys. So with that being said, let's go run this last test, which is gonna be the under the train noise cancellation test. Now that is because over here in New York City, it is loud. Under the train, there are overhead trains, so it gets really, really loud. So let's see how good this performs under there. All right, guys, so these are the sounds of beautiful New York City. We got a train approaching. Now do keep in mind, this is an extreme test, so an extreme sound test. So right now noise cancellation is off. You can probably hear the train coming. About to turn noise cancellation on. So noise cancellation is currently on. Can you hear the train still going, still approaching? All right, noise cancellation off. Let's turn noise cancellation back on. As you can see, noise cancellation is on. The train is stopped. People about to get off. Let me see, we got another one coming. It's about to start moving, so we're about to run this test one more time. Noise cancellation is currently off. It's another pet peeve. The indication right there, it's so small I could barely tell. All right, noise cancellation on. Noise cancellation off. All right, should be off. You should be able to hear everything at full volume. Noise cancellation back on. All right, now noise cancellation is on. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys hear it? Do you guys can you guys still hear the train? I mean, it is loud, and again, this is an extreme test. Not very much people are going to be vlogging and or recording in such extreme noise, in such extreme noisy conditions. So let me know how it goes. We're about to go run this test downstairs too, because it is actually louder downstairs. I messed up too. I should have put the dead cat on this, but all right, we're going downstairs now. We're about to run this test again. Noisy over here. I love it. Love it. All right, noise cancellation on. Noise cancellation is on. Let's see if we can grab some noise. Oh, there's actually a train coming, so let's see. Noise cancellation is on at the moment. Let's see. Noise cancellation off. Noise cancellation is off. Train is actually overhead of us right now. It's right there. You can see it. Now let's turn noise cancellation back on. Noise cancellation is on. My voice should be isolated. Let me know in the comments, guys. How does this sound? What do you guys think? Noise cancellation back off. Noise cancellation is off, so you should be able to hear everything once again. All right. Loud. Noise cancellation off. On, actually. Noise cancellation is back on. It's just back and forth over here. All right, guys, so I'm back in the car where it's much quieter. I was able to look at some of the footage, and yes, it performed not the best, but keep in mind, guys, it was good for what it was. That was an extreme noise test. Not many people are gonna be recording good audio in the middle of a train station. So for what it was, I think it performed well. And look how tiny this thing is. I do have noise cancellation on because why not? It's already on. Let's just leave it on. That's just how pretty much I am going to be using it. As far as the mic itself, I recommend it. It's a really good product. The only thing I can really pick on is what I just been repeating over and over in this video. And that's this little indicator. I wish it was bigger. I wish it was easier to see, but maybe that's just a me thing. But for what it is, guys, Insta360 Mic Air, good to go. All right, guys. So without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.